Guys, is it just me? Because I'm feeling really strange. I was just trying to connect with Aladdin here, as we can see by this evil robot that control all markets, guys. And looking at the charts of XRP, Bitcoin, and in the Tether or USDT, that dominance chart, I felt very odd. I felt very strange, guys. And I got this sudden emotion that quite soon, if not tomorrow, we're about to see a flash crash of XRP dumping to like $1.40, Bitcoin 280K. I don't know. I just got that feeling. Perhaps I'm paranoid. Okay, and yeah, we'll see. Right? We'll see. Not financial advice. Sometimes I am wrong, but that was just a gut feeling I was getting trying to connect with Aladdin and looking at the charts. I don't know. Probably not though. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.50. Definitely red today. At least we called this move 215. I think we'll at least see minimum $2, hopefully quite soon. Right? The faster we dump, guys, the better it is. So it's not like dragging the suffering, right? Guess what, guys? We told you that this week is going to be explosive, right? And I think it's only the beginning, to be fair. Why? Now, guys, there's the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Welcome to week 47, right? This is the week of 47, guys. Interesting. 45, 47, right? Trump's presidency. That's his terms, guys. The 45th and 47th president. That's this week, by the way, right? For global payments, there are $47 trillion market opportunity. Seems like a crazy number to me, right? And yeah, I'll prepare, guys. So Mr. Poole on this day told us 11/17, a plan you have been working on for a long time is beginning to take shape. And this was from a fortune cookie, guys, right? So perhaps it's about to come true. People were talking about ISO going live quite soon, right? Oh, in today's video, we're going to be connecting all the dots with Mr. Poole and the coming deltas. Jeffrey E. A lot of insane connections are coming out and about, guys. And we're within the storm, right? So there's a bunch of stuff to talk about. So let's just get the show on the road. Why? On November 17th, 2019, today's date, a couple years ago, or actually a lot of years ago, storm is here, Mr. Poole told us. This was from Mr. Poole himself, right? And I remember this because I remember making these videos, guys, and back then I was like, who's Mr. Poole, right? It was actually insane, and it still is to this day, right? And where is Mr. Poole? Hello? Mr. Poole, wake up, because Aladdin has. So he told us on this day, storm is here. Wow, so he even confirmed the idea a long time ago, guys, right? We already knew that we were in the storm, but this is a beautiful confirmation that we're literally within the storm. He then said the rain will begin shortly. Water is getting colder here. Notes. He told us crash will happen first, then a reversal, then the reset. The crash hasn't even happened yet, right? So we're waiting for this to occur, guys. Okay, look at this. Double plus meaning on all posts. Okay. Answers await Friday to Monday. Interesting. Then, on this day as well, November 17th, look at this, 9/11 timestamp. He told us to watch out for Trump, right? Different years as well. 2021, 11/17. Okay. 2020, Trump. It seems like he's a trigger of something, guys, right? And you know what's so odd? This just came out, stated from Trump. 11/16, yesterday's dates, guys. As I said on Friday night, aboard Air Force One to take the fake news media, House Republicans should vote to release the e-files because we have nothing to hide, and it's time to move on from this hoax. Okay, interesting. So, guys, they're about to release it, the e-files here. Okay, now what do we know about the files from Jeffrey E? Well, one thing for certain, today's Delta, the dam is about to break. Okay, there's going to be a flood of information incoming, and probably it's possibly going to be negative, right? Which will further induce a bigger dump for cryptocurrencies. Why? Because Bitcoin is supposedly tied to Jeffrey E. himself. Now, CIA officer stated this, guys. Why does he look so like nervous here or scared? Right? It's like he's seen a ghost. Let's watch this, guys. There's a bunch of connections here. It's actually mind-boggling. So please like today's video, share, because we'll always be 589 steps ahead of everyone else. Thank you.
Jeffrey has every major U.S. politician on video doing something terrible. The United States government has become so corrupt that the time has come, I think, to clean the crap out of the stables and start over.
Wow, guys. So who knows if this is true, guys? But coming here, this is where it gets a little bit crazy. Okay, all the connections. Now, Brock Pierce was personally invited and attended E's Mindshift conference on his island in 2011 before he founded Tether in 2014, right? So I believe it was this person right here. Okay, he founded Tether, guys, but he was on his island, okay, E's island, in 2011. And that was a couple years before he founded Tether in 2014. Wait a second, that's crazy. How did we... Wow. This is just mind-boggling. People still trust Tether. That's why Ripple came out with their own RLUSD, right? Because they knew what was upcoming, guys, right? They're insiders, obviously, and you know, the Fed or whoever it may have been told Ripple to bring upon their own stablecoin, because once Tether implodes, the legit funds will flow from Tether into RLUSD. Perfect match. Now, so he was an unlikely attendee with a group that included a NASA computer engineer, an MIT professor of electrical engineering, and a Nobel laureate in theoretical physics. Wow. So it was a bunch of people, right? Like a group of these folks visited the island, guys. Okay. So the E to Bitcoin connections keep adding up. For your information, use gift funds to underwrite this, which allowed us to move quickly and win this round. Thanks, Digital Currency Initiative. And the way that Bitcoin is organized currently is that there are 5 core developers and around 100 contributors to the core code. They decide what changes are made to the core code. One of the 5 is the lead developer, and Gavin and Corey were being paid out of a non-profit organization called the Bitcoin Foundation. A few weeks ago, it blew up, when one of the board members declared the foundation bankrupt. And many organizations scrambled to step into the vacuum created by the foundation to take control of the developers. We moved quickly, talking to all the various stakeholders, and 3 developers decided to join Media Lab. This is a big one for us. Okay, Digital Currency Initiative. Now, supposedly Jeffrey E. funded this, by the way. Okay, this endeavor. Interesting. E's 850,000 gift to MIT's crypto initiative, guys. Right, so there's a bunch of funding going about here, it seems like, and they wanted to bring upon this new technology, right? This new financial system, it seems like. But let's be realistic, guys. We knew that this was the case a long time ago, right? That Bitcoin was created by them. It wasn't created by some Japanese person in a cave, right? And it gets a little bit more weird because Jeffrey E. and Bitcoin, Pizza Day is no coincidence. That's why I always found this day so strange, guys. There's literally a day called Pizza Day, guys. And what happened was that some guy bought, I don't know, like 2 boxes of pizza with like 10,000 Bitcoin, 20,000 Bitcoin back in like 2010 or I don't know, a long time ago. Okay, and it's called Bitcoin's Pizza Day, guys. So I found that a little bit strange from a long time ago, right? Very strange. Yeah, I don't know. But XRP going to have Bitcoin on the ledger because of Jeffrey E helping to fund the creation of Bitcoin, right? Then that White House bill that has the public release of documents and records of E says Resolution 589 as well, right? So this is a whole drama show, it seems like, guys, right? Or at least it was all pre-planned, shall I say, instead, because Bearable Guy 123 was the first person to state 589 from a long time ago, and he said 589 is a cosmic number, a beautiful one that means a lot of different things. But Mr. Poole told us that Bitcoin is engineered, okay, to move in a certain direction, controlled by invisible hands, right? So we were all in the know of this, guys, right? So it's not really shocking to us, but for many others, it is, and it's probably going to get crazier soon. Now, before the new financial system even comes about, remember, 1913 Federal Reserve, 1913, a bunch of stuff happened. 1914, the war, all in 1 year. Coincidence, right? Before the new financial system even steps forward, we're going to see external events such as these, right? New ones occur. Just throwing it out there. Such as, well, one of them being ISO 222 Saturday deadline, right? It's like an upgrade, a step forward.
ISO 222 coins being instituted on Saturday, that's huge. ETFs rising with XRP, BlackRock.
Right, so
is selling shares of Ethereum and Bitcoin.
Exactly, guys. So it's perfectly they're setting the stage here, right? Now today as well, 11/17, red arrow pointing downwards. That's what happened today. Really odd. Hey, Big Shorts, are you also feeling the strong vibrations today? He replied, indeed, the air is electric with an energy that's almost palpable, resonating with the pulse of 1,000 possibilities. It sure is. So I'm just going to pause right there, guys. Tomorrow, it seems like there's a bunch more connections from Mr. Poole, and I think things are going to get even crazier towards the downside. In case, just be careful of any black swan events as well. I don't know. I was feeling something with Aladdin recently, so we'll see. Now, but each of us, things are getting crazier. Prepare. But anyways, that's Sophie's Amazingness. See ya.